Didn't someone die?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're at the beginning of the whole thing of like, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the Chrome window. There it is.
Yep. Take your time.
So in the online card, it says her customer service is erratic and it's downright rude. But if I go to the card that I have, it then says, I know she was the victim of a robbery recently. I should get in touch to see how she is. So, robbery. Something has happened to Alina. So that is that. And then here's her CV. We can text Alina. Oh, okay. I've only got 27% battery, and someone has tried to call me, it turns out. Who has tried to call me? Oh, my aunt has tried to call me. So I reckon I'll be texting her at some point. Objective, I would like to say that I'm a very hard worker, but to be honest, I prefer to relax and have fun when I'm at work. Yes, absolutely. Skills, I'm incredibly good at selling sweets and telling jokes. Okay, experience, telesales operative. I spent 18 years of my life calling people every day to try and persuade them to buy a magazine that gives out fake certificates for technical and kitchen appliances. I persevere because it was the perfect opportunity to practice my stand-up routine on the side. Okay, lunch lady as well. I thought that I could find the same joy in serving the children pudding as I could in serving sweets in the sweet shop. I could not. So, yeah, liked selling sweets. Went to St. Hildegard's School. Volunteer at my school. She likes sweets. She really, really likes sweets. I would hide a special stash in the back to bribe all of the popular kids that they'd be my friends. If she's been bribed with sweets, then I am very disturbed.
I would say, again, this is a huge security thing. She likes sweets. Doesn't mean to be blackmail.
I'm just going to write sweets on her card.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a briber. She gives away sweets to other people.
Indeed, it's unlikely that she'll be around, or susceptible, but you never know. Okay, let's go to. I need to go. No, need to go to here. Yeah, where is it? Sorry, everyone. 1 second. Internal. There we go. Internal file system. So we now have another person. Oh, do I need to log out or something?
Yeah, I would make sure you do. Make sure you log in with the right name.
How do I log out?
There was a link.
Boop. Thank you. Log in here. Mm-hmm. So it's time for Jazella Vogle or VJiz. She's been there 3 years.
Did you not text?
No. I should have done that, shouldn't I? Luckily, I've still got a number here. There it is. So
yeah, you said the word like, "Oh, we should text her,"
and then I glossed over it. Okay. Do I do it on WhatsApp or do I just do it? Because there were issues last time with text messages, weren't there?
WhatsApp is just because of the 160 character limit on SMS is the thing to be aware of.
Absolutely. Okay, you vamp for 30 seconds whilst I add this to my...
Sure. Anyway, I do appreciate. Like I said, I don't know if you could actually. I've tried to bribe Dan sweets. He's very, very hard to bribe. It turns out. Next,
yes,
I think,
but they were every flavor jelly beans and rotten fish. If I remember,
I think the next time I'm going to bribe Dan, it's going to be like 100 left Twix or something like that. Just the left ones.
I want the right ones.
No, you get the left ones. That's what you get.
Oh dear. Right.
Actually, they sell ice cream Twix in our area, and they actually do have separate branding for left versus right.
Of course they do.
Just because, why not?
Okay. Alina Dieter.
Oh, okay. Well, Zatsters pointed out that, there was I did joke about a 7-Up purchase, 7-Up mojito flavor. Turns out I did not actually click on the buy button during this.
What a shame.
So I clicked on it afterwards. So, that's just how it goes. Oh, well.
Thank you, I think. Moving on. Here is Alina. I said hi, and she's gone, oh, hi, yeah. Thanks for reaching out. I'm actually distraught. The only thing that was taken in the robbery was my grandmother's necklace, my heirloom. It's so strange they'd only take one very sentimental item. I'm very worried that someone is trying to blackmail me. I set up a number that people could call to give info, but I'm just too worried to listen to them. Could you help? Here is a link to the voicemail transcript. Text me if there's one in particular I should listen to. Blooming heck. So let's go to sharezilla.co.uk/KVVTY2 AOM7. Rolls off the tongue. That's it's one letter out. One letter out. Okay. And so when you go there, it looks like this. Cell phony telecommunications. Good. Good. Dear Mrs. Dieter, please find attached the voicemail logs from the number requested. In future, please note you can just listen to voicemails on your phone rather than requesting the logs hand type to us. There is a log in here, but I don't think that's for us. All right, here we go. Hello, Alina. This is Alina. Just checking that the robbery hotline number you set up seems to be working. Remember to change this voicemail message back to what it was before you finished. Otherwise, some people get quite a shock. Great work, Alina. Hello. I know where all of your numerous belongings that were stolen from your house are. Well, that's not right.
You make it a little larger.
Yes, will do.
That's all right.
So we know that voicemail 2 is wrong because only one thing was stolen, the grandma's necklace. So voicemail 2 is just a dud. Voicemail 3, I saw a woman coming out of your house. She had a balaclava on and was carrying a lot of things. She must have had a lot of things stolen. Again, wrong. Hello, I think I have the wrong number. Is this Rette die Katzen? Is that Save the Kittens in German? Yes. I'm looking to get in touch with Rette die Katzen, but there seems to be a line for a robbery. Oh no. Alina, this is the Hanover Centre. Just wanted to check in with you as you're late to your shift today. Oh, wait, this is your robbery hotline number, isn't it? Sorry, we'll call you back on the normal number. Don't try to find me or the artefact you're looking for. You'll never manage to find it. I'm too smart for you. That's a possible one. Have you been in an accident at work? Do you think you're entitled to compensation? I promise you I am not a robot. I will get you the compensation you need. Call us back to claim. Hi there, saw this number in the paper under Lonely Singles, and I was wondering if you'd like to connect. I'm quite confused as the voicemail talked about a robbery. Is this role play? If so, I'm into it. Stupid. Love it. I didn't see the robbery take place despite living next door to you. I'm just calling to say I'm sad that they didn't take the hideous flamingo statue you have in the garden. Peace, neighbour. Peace out, neighbourino. Flamingo statue. Interesting. And 10, hi there, just heard the message about the robbery, but I was calling to get in touch with Alina about a great opportunity. Ye Olde Sweet Shop is expanding and we'd like to have you on the team as the manager. Call me back to chat if you get this. We don't have another number for you. Well, I'm not going to tell her to listen to 10, because if she does, we'll never get her back. I'm going to get her to listen to 6. So, I'm going to text her, listen to 6. Oh my god, I listened to that message and I'm 100% that it's my brother Jacob, or Jacob. He's always had his eye on my grandmother's necklace because it's quite valuable. I'm marching over to his house to confront him right now. Thank you so much for your help. I'm so glad it's not someone dangerous trying to blackmail me. What a relief. So I think we can now rule her out as a suspect. Yes?
Yeah, I think so.
People were trying to get things from her, but no, it was just a brother trying to be annoying. So that is Alina Dieter accounted for. Necklace. Good. Let's move on.
Just for completeness, we have a little time.
Yeah.
Can you go look up Abigail's? I know you've already ruled her out, but just go look up Abigail's background.
Abigail's background? Do you mean Alina?
You know how to log into her, right? Look in her emails.
Do you mean Alina? Hang on. Who's Abigail? Who's Abigail? Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Abigail I just haven't come to yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's all right.
No worries.
Jazella. Jazella is who I've got next. I could do Abigail next, though. Let's do Abigail next.
You can do it. I was going to say, you should. Do you want to just tell Leno to listen to voicemail 10, by the way?
Okay. Yes. Listen to 10.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it was my own flesh and blood. Thank you for so much help. I deleted the rest of the messages.
Oh,
no! The dream job of her life has gone. No! I am actually gutted. Merlin Mew is crying. A Kylactics RIP. That's gutting, isn't it? Dream job gone.
Let's not break the news to her. Let's just
Oh, dear.
you could tell her like maybe do you want to resolve that problem or do you want to go on to the next one?
I'm just going to sidle on to the next one. So this is, we're going to do Abigail Wolf. So that's W and then Abby. So that'll be Abigail Wolf, so AW. She's been a security personnel for 1 year. So it's 01, 05 and an SP for security personnel. Good. Oh, we didn't actually look at her emails. We didn't look at Alina's emails, but we've cleared her now, so I'm just going to move on.
Okay.
Residence permit, yes. So just a reminder, she needs a resident permit. Thank you. Thank you for my birthday card and present. I'll use the baseball bat if anyone ever tries to break in. Also, I've just realised, got an interesting story to tell you. Probably don't know this. When I was growing up, I was best friends with your... So she's emailing Mr. Malcolm 1944. I was best friends with your dad's mother, Judith, and her brother, Michael. Okay. Of course, Judith died before you were born. She was a lovely woman. Okay, what's going on there? She moved away to marry your dad's dad when we were both 18. I didn't see her again until your parents were married. I stayed in touch with Michael all these years. Michael.w@Mailzilla. Once again, thank you for the present. All my love, Popper Malcolm. So this is coming towards us, isn't it? So this is Popper Malcolm. Okay. Not sure what's going on there, but that is going to be relevant. Okay, annual performance review, that is now available. Grand Pop, okay. Struggling with presents for him enough myself. Okay. Something to do with baseball. So she bought a baseball. Your residency permit. Your residence permit will be expiring shortly. If you do not renew, you'll have 90 days to leave the country or face deportation. If you are eligible for permanent citizenship, you do not need a new residence permit. Reasons why you may be eligible include you were born in Germany, you've married a German citizen, or either of your parents are German citizens. Right, that's why she's emailing Mr. Malcolm, because she's trying to find out about her ancestry. She wants to know if she's got a parent who is a German citizen. That's what she's doing. So... when I was growing up, I was best friends with your dad's mother, Judith, and her brother, Michael. So we need to email this Michael chap and ask him, are you German? That's what we need to do. And if he is, she's German, she doesn't need to apply for a residency permit, and thus she's fine. He says, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Which is spelled wrong.
Also save the kittens, you know.
Also German, save the kittens. Okay, let's do that. But that's right, isn't it? If it's all about the auto reply. So if he is German, then she doesn't need to apply for a residency permit, so she's probably okay. But we shall see. Come on, there we go. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I'll most gladly give you some information about my family's history. I was born in Moundsville, West Virginia. Damn it. And my sister was born 2 years later. We grew up there, had a generally happy childhood. In '63, I met Linda. And in the same year, Judith met her future husband, Rolf. He was German. Okay. Hang on. That's actually fine, isn't it? Judith met her future husband, Rolf, who was German. They moved there, got married in '65. Judith was married in '66. Linda and I had 3 children. Oh my goodness. In the 1970s, 4 of them moved back to Moundsville. Right.
Someone needs a diagram.
I think we're okay. Because Rolf is German, and that's the link we need. Is that right? Rolf was German, and that is her father. Let's go back to the email. Dear Abby, you probably... When I was growing up, I was best friends with your dad's mother, Judith. Judith is the mother.
No, your dad's mother.
So that is the grandmother.
One of the grandmothers. Yes.
Okay, so Judith met her future husband, Rolf. Okay, so Rolf is her grandfather, who was German, and they moved over there the next year. Rolf, grandfather, German. But we need a parent.
Yes.
Not a grandparent. I got married in 65. Judith was married in 66. Linda and I have 3 children, Thomas, Sharon and Mark. Judith and Rolf had 2 children, Sabine and Torsten. So we need one of Sabine or Torsten to be German. Ideally, the right one. In the 1970s, 4 of them moved back to Moundsville as Judith wanted to be close to family. Judith and Rolf then had 2 more children, Gary and Isabel. What is lovely is that our children became close friends. Sadly, Judith, Linda and Torsten have now passed away, but the rest of the family remains close. So Sabine and Torsten and Gary and Isabel, those are the 4 people who could be her parents, the relevant parents. Sabine,
they're either an aunt, an uncle, or a parent.
Correct. Gary and Isabel. Okay, so Sabine, Torsten, Gary, and Isabel. So we need to work out which one of them is the mother/father or whatever, the parent, and whether they were German or not. We still need to work that out, yes?
Well, Gary and Isabel are not German.
Sorry?
Gary and Isabel are not German.
Okay, because they would be naturalized Americans because they were born in America.
Justly, yeah.
So it is Sabine or Torsten. Excellent names. I've stayed in touch with Michael. She moved away to marry your dad's dad when both 18 and didn't see her again until your parents married. So, and of course, Gary and Isabel could have changed their citizenship as well, technically. Annoyingly, until your parents were married, doesn't say. So, all my love, Popper Malcolm.
Did you read the rest of the email?
Now, there is one other email. Yes, Grandpop. Hi, love. Sorry, I'm struggling with presents for enough for myself. Currently, I've bought him a nice piece of beef brisket for his barbecue. Your father was always the one who was good with presents. Maybe something to do with baseball. Lots of love, Mom. So that is Maddie. Okay. So Maddie is so Torsten must be the father because Maddie is the mother, and we haven't come across a Maddie yet. So therefore, that is not one of Sabine, Torsten, Gary, or Isabel. So therefore, they are married to the father. So therefore, it must be either Torsten or Gary because they're both men. Therefore, it must be Torsten because Gary is American. So Torsten is the father. Is her father. We need to know if Torsten, or indeed Maddie, are German.
But I would say Torsten is German. So.
I mean, he's got a German name. Do we know any more than that?
Well, he was born. Yeah,
I got married here.
If you're born, for the purposes of this, if you're born according to the German government, where it literally says regards the German government, if you're born in Germany, you are considered a German national for this purpose. So.
In that case, she has a German father. So the fact that she was being pursued for this residency permit doesn't matter. She's not going to be deported because she's a German citizen, assuming she applies for it, which we're going to take as given, I think.
Could she be black? The question is, can she be blackmailed over?
She cannot because she is
a
natural citizen. So we can give that. Let's have a quick look in her other things.
Yeah, and let's look around the random emails too.
Well, I should have looked at this. Drafts. To whom it may concern, my resident permit is expired and I can't risk anyone finding out I don't have one. I love Germany, I don't want to leave. Would you be able to make me a fake one? But she never sent it. So that's fine. Sent, yep, that's fine. No, Klaus? You never guess what Clemens has just done. He's dropped an entire bottle of milk. That's why they needed the milk. And then he slipped on all over the milk and fell over again. It was so slippery, couldn't get back on for ages. Never seen anything. Dad was the best at buying gifts when I'm next. When I'm next back home, I'll make sure I visit him in the cemetery. Poor Torsten, he has gone. And then Grandpop, any idea what I can get? Trash. Trash is empty, and spam. Your spam is empty. Internal files. I'm just going to have a look at the internal files. The yearly review card. Is there anything missing from this one? No, it looks like it's exactly the same, this one. The numbers are the same, 989, 910, 6. And that's all fine. There's nothing missing from that one. So that's good.
One thing I will point out, if you go to her emails, her work, especially the work ones, the milk one, you can see the usernames that are in use. So
oh yes, yes indeed.
That's just to kind of underscore what was said earlier. You knew this already, but it's consistent.
Yeah.
No, but it's consistent. That's the key.
It is. Righty ho. Let's log out of her and let's log in to Jazella. So that is Vogle, and then the first letter is that. She's been there 3 years, so it'll be GV0305 SP. Here we go. Let's have a look at her emails. No, she's been a bit quiet recently. Yes, fine. Okay, she's been having some issues with relationships. Come back. Hi, Martin. We're not right for each other. Let's move on. She's been perfectly clear. Well, if you don't come back to me, then I'll show everyone those SMS messages you sent me. You know the ones I mean. I deleted the originals, but I've got screenshots saved to my ShareZilla account, ready to go. So we're going to be looking into that account next, aren't we? So that is someone called Dangle Dangle.
That's her name, Markle Dangle.
Martin Dangle, absolutely, it's fine. Dangle at mailzilla.co.uk. We will hopefully find out a password for dangle at mailzilla.co.uk. That's why we can log in. Please take me back. I'm a nice guy. You suck. Performance review. Yep. You don't get to break up with me. I get to break up with you. Oh, this is nasty. I tried to do this face to face. You kept cancelling. Yeah. So, yeah. Can't have dinner tonight. This is all... Yeah, I can't really be bothered. And Mr. Fuzzles only has a birthday once a year. Oh, dear.
Oh, the restaurant exclusive and put down a non-refundable deposit.
Oh, dear. And that's Jazella who put down the deposit. Oh, that's not good. I know you... That's from Martin. I know you booked somewhere for dinner tonight, but I think I'm going to stay and say, it's my lizard's birthday. Mr. Fuzzles, it is complicated, Meredith. Stay with it. Stay with it. We're trying to work out whether each of these one by one are crooked.
I have other plans. Wow. I have to stay in and take care of my lizard's birthday.
You have a reptile, don't you? How is Mr. What's his name? Mr. Turtle.
I'm doing okay.
I hope he's okay. Do you fancy going out for a drink tonight? Nah. Oh dear. Martin is really rebuffing her. So actually, she's trying to rebuff. She's trying to get towards him. She's doing the nasty stuff. Okay. Any drafts? No. Sent. Okay. Thank you for your concern. Yeah. And these are probably just going to be the other side, isn't it? We're not right for each other.
Yeah.
Try to do this face to face. Fine. Okay. Fine. Trash. Anything in trash? No. Spam. Spam is empty. Okay, let's take a look at the files. Internal staff files. The yearly review card. 910.6, 9810. Yes. If I did have one thing to note, it's that Jazella has seemed very quiet recently. I know she went through a bad breakup. Could be that potentially she's still feeling the side effects of it all. I recommend we drop her a text message to check if everything is okay. So I need to text her. And I need to... Oh, I didn't. I need to write down... It was dangle at sharezilla.co.uk or something like that. I will look that up. Application documents. So we need to send her a text. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Jazella, she worked at the Bank of Malvaria. After parting ways with the family business and taking a top course in security at Dusseldorf, I achieved my goal of my first professional job in security, working at a branch of a popular national bank. I enjoyed the job at the start, but but I started to feel like my 3 martial arts, my sniper marksmanship, and my ability to converse in 7 languages might be wasted here. Okay, so she can do languages as well. That might actually be really useful. After leaving the Bank of Malvaria, I tried to find a job where I could put my vast skill set to use. So she's got judo, jiu-jitsu, karate. Those are the 3 martial arts. So to take on a private security job looking after one of the most endangered officials in Germany. I love the job. Decided to leave after 3 of the people I worked with went missing overseas.
Did she work at a water? Yeah, did she work at a water plant?
I don't think it says for the...
No, but I mean, we can't remember.
But I think so.
Yeah.
Look at this one. From the age of 12, I was part of the family security business of the Vogle Corporation. The first assignment is to keep a nightly patrol on the family barn and take care of the rats with your bare hands. It sounds barbaric, but it's a family rite of passage. You then graduate on to looking after slightly larger animals, providing a secure escort for the family dog to the vets. Then... finally, you start to look after humans. Unfortunately, I didn't progress to humans due to an unfortunate incident with Pebbles, the family dog. I love the writing.
So what do we do now?
Right, we need to text her. her. We have her number here. Again, Vamp.
Okay. Well, so we've eliminated a few people. We have not actually found anyone that we consider... really blackmail worthy. I mean, we've got a couple, but nothing really here. So
no. 07445 132 648, and then yeah, that's that. How do I save? Save contacts. Whoops. So who is this? This is Jazella Vogle. I am just going to have a nightmare of clearing down my contacts one day, aren't I?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. But again, it's just yeah. Oh, the Bank of America 2013. We solved the case in 2020, so she wasn't involved at all. Nothing to do with us. Absolutely nothing. I'm glad that Save the Kittens is so present in this one. This really makes me happy. So anyway, we're on person 6 out of 8, I believe, right? So
I am not sure.
Yeah, we are, but
okay. I think we still have Clemens. Did we clear Clemens or not? I forget. I don't think we did clear Clemens. So we've got Jazella, Klaus, and very tasty looking Ralph. Anyway, how's it going, you break-up mad person? That's what I said. Hi, thanks for getting in touch. I'm having a bit of a problem at the moment. Actually, my recently ex-boyfriend is blackmailing me with some screenshots of text messages that he took whilst we were going out. Now, usually I just use my training to take him out, but he's got backups and I'm terrible with computers. I need somebody to log into his account on sharezilla.co.uk and delete the pictures, but I've no idea how to get his password. I need help. If you know how to... let me know if you managed to delete them. Okay, so we need to get his password. How do we know his password?
Well, let's find out. Let's see what she can get.
What is his password? Oh. You see, that's what I'm stuck on as well. He did talk about his lizard a lot. He definitely uses the same password for everything, and I'm sure he'll have mentioned something about it to me in the past somewhere. What was it? It was Mr. Was it Mr. Fuzzles? Mr. Snuggles? Mr. It's something like that.
Yes, it is.
It's Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Fuzzles.
Mr. Fuzzles. Okay. So, based on the fact that he's dangle at mailzilla.co.uk. So
yeah, it's weird if you had these notes written down somewhere.
Sharezilla.co.uk. Log in. We're going to eat it. So he's dangle at mailzilla.co.uk. And what are we just saying? Mr. Fuzzles?
Well, let's look at the website.
Look at the website?
Well, you have to switch the scene so that the chat can see it.
Oh, yes, it will, thank you. Dangle at mailzilla.co.uk. Password. We're sick of fancy passwords here at Sharezilla. Your password would have been all lowercase, all letters. So I'm just going to put Mr. Fuzzles. And it's Mr. Fuzzles! Text message PNGs. Okay. That's it. I can't take any more of this cells. just hate my job so much I would like to quit. I think you should go for it, Mark. Don't regret not taking a shot at your dream like I do every day. What do you mean, though? You heart security. I didn't used to. I was drunk used to. Not about security. You've always said that. I always thought this big secret had something to do with pebbles. It does. After the pebbles incident, I ran away from home to the circus. I became a clown, and I live my dream performing every night to fans. Sympathy from him. Don't laugh, Martin. It's very important to me. You don't get it. Oh dear. After this, where I accidentally killed Pebbles, I ran off to the circus. My family never knew. If they found out I ever tried anything apart from security, then they'd disown me for life. Okay. Is that blackmail worthy? It sort of is, because it obviously means a lot to her.
Yeah, well, how can he fix this?
Delete. Delete file. These images have now been deleted. The removal process will be completed 24 hours. Thank you for using Sharezilla. And save image as... There we go. Oh, you got a tax return there. If you, I don't think you did. Right, I've saved it, so I've got a copy. So I'm now blackmailable. Save image as. That's the second one. Yeah, there we go. So I've got a copy, but now that's absolutely fine. It's no longer online, so we're all good. So I'm now going to tell her I have deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
I have deleted them. Let's see what she says.
She says she's only done security, and yeah.
I'm so glad my secret will never get out. My family would have disowned me. Now there's nothing else in my life that anybody could ever blackmail with. What a relief. Hello. I have the... I shall come back to you, Jazella. So
be nice, Dan. All right, we gotta keep going.
Indeed. So yeah, Pebbles was the family dog. She accidentally killed it. She ran away to the circus. Mm-hmm. So we now know that Jazella has nothing to be blackmailed over. We can discard her as a suspect. But it's not Jazella. No.
Well, she didn't share that information with anyone, so other than just her ex-boyfriend, who does not have this information anymore.
Klaus is next. Let's log into Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
So that is WKLA. So that is, of course, a radio station somewhere, I'm sure. KW0205 SP.
Ludington, Michigan.
Thank you for actually checking. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Great, it's on the comedy barn. Okay. Job. Innocent Steve 6 at G... Okay, I'm immediately getting suspicious vibes from Innocent Steve 6 at gmail.com. You still in the game? I've got a job for you. Gonna have to email him later, aren't I? You'll never guess what Clems has done. Oh, okay, yes. Milk. Could you pick up some milk? That's fine. Annual performance review. And then, hi Klaus, did you want to come to my comedy gig? There you go, that's a comedy gig on the side. Great, it's on at the comedy barn. Okay. I'm going to email innocentsteve6 at gmail.com and say, I'm in. I'm in. What am I doing? Okay, we'll see if I get something back from that. But whilst... Oh, no. Okay, let's have a look. Drafts. Drafts empty. Sent. RE job. No, I'm not still doing that. I've got a steady job. I'm happy. Please don't contact me again. Okay, so we turned it down. There's the milk. Yeah. Really, I'd love to. I really enjoyed the last one. Where is it on? Trash. Trash is empty. Spam. Spam is also empty. Let's have a look at the internal files. Did I get an email? I'm innocent, I tell you.
Well, Innocent Steve is innocent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Let's have a look at his yearly review card. Yeah, Klaus Werner, security personnel, 2 years. 10, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10. He's a model employee, isn't he? Klaus is an excellent employee, incredibly hardworking, and we're incredibly unfortunate to have him. I know there's been some overall scepticism about hiring him due to the 4-year gap in his CV before he came to us. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking at. But he has entirely proved the doubters wrong. He has been incredibly diligent, and I would recommend that he is fast-tracked for promotion. He has shown initiative, professionalism, and a first-class attitude. Okay, let's have a look at his CV then. Klaus Werner, this is your CV. Yes, so there's nothing until 2015. Sorry, nothing since 2015. Sedanstrasse, 91. Okay. Started working with numbers at Quantity Plus, a grocery store close to my family home. I then developed a love for numbers when I moved to Gilligan's. I would now like to leave anything to do with numbers and money behind. I'm open to any offers of employment in other fields. Education, Open University, the internet. Didn't go to traditional university, made straight into bookkeeping with Quantity Plus. Took an accountancy course with the OU before moving to Gilligan's. So that's Gilligan's Accountancy. Fine. So he became a bookkeeper, then a junior accountant, then a senior accountant. After moving into a management position at Gilligan's Accountancy, I worked with a small team of incredibly good accountants, working on the books of some incredibly large overseas companies. Communication with the team was incredibly important due to a lot of small details with the accounts. Time to add you to my contacts and give you a text on WhatsApp.
Read the name.
Gilligan's Accountancy. Vlaus Kerner.
That's not made up at all.
Oh, that's a reference. Oh goodness.
Yeah, reference. Yes, of whose CV are you looking at?
At Klaus's. Okay, right.
Yeah. This is very, very legal.
74832. Okay, let's add you to my contacts. I'm gonna have to do an utter bloodbath.
Can we update your CV to call
Paniel Deek? Yeah.
Yeah, Paniel Deek. Yeah.
So I'm putting him in as Vlaus, not Klaus, because he's not Klaus.
No.
Okay. WhatsApp.
Totally legitimate.
Absolutely. Vlaus. Unique. Come on. New. Shoop. Where are you? You haven't updated. Please excuse me for a second. That hasn't updated. Why haven't you updated? Did I press save? Probably didn't press save. No, it's in there. You'll be here 1 second.
What does it say to do?
I just can't find it to text them in the. Okay. And then when I go to W, you aren't there. Why aren't you there?
Is it under K?
I mean, is it under K?
Yeah,
no.
Sometimes folks get my last name. Okay.
Oh, I see. No. Well, that's really annoying and really weird. I'll just shut down WhatsApp and start it back up again, because I'm sure that will help it. No! Why aren't you there? Search. Vlaus. Okay, there we go. He's not on WhatsApp. Interesting.
What does the reference say to do?
The reference... Communication was incredibly important. Oh, it says call. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Right. Righty-ho. Right, who am I? Who am I today? Today, Matthew, I'm going to be Stefan Raab. Okay.
Hello, this is Klaus Werner. If you're calling this number, you want a reference for Klaus Werner. Well, I can tell you that he's a great worker, and the 4-year gap on his resume has nothing to do with him being in prison for fraud. No, he was just having a long nap. Thank you for calling, and hire Klaus Werner. Goodbye.
Completely legitimate, yeah.
Okay.
Very legit.
Okay, so he was a very long nap, indeed. So he was in prison for fraud.
I don't think he wants people to know about that.
Fraud. Does that mean that he's susceptible? It doesn't mean that he's not susceptible.
I would imagine that.
If he's done fraud once, he'll do it again, right?
Also, just not disclosing that because he's really trying to keep it a secret.
Amazing. Hello. I need to change my voicemail.
I think it's we should absolutely have like, hi, I am Daniel Deacon. You should totally hire. Yeah.
Okay, so that's all the information we have for him. He's put to one side. We cannot rule him out. Let's move on to this tasty-looking individual. This is Ralph. Not the Ralph from The Simpsons. Ralph Felt. So Felt is F and then Ral. So RF, he's been in security for 7 years. That's 07, 05, and then security.
I am so glad that your mic could pick up that entire conversation. It's great.
Annual performance review. Yep, everybody's been getting that. That's oh no. Okay, so Ralph did not like it. He did not like it. He's eggy. Hi, Ralph. Could you ask Tina if she can cover my shift on Saturday? So this is from Alina. It's really urgent. I tried messaging her, but no reply. She's always talking to you. Thought you might pass on a message. Okay. Okay, my mistake. No, I never see Tina outside of work. Not sure what gave you that impression. I have a feeling he's very much seeing Tina. There's your performance review. I'm going to look at the back of it. His numbers are all right from a first glance. Okay, drafts. Drafts are empty. Sent. Shh. To Tina. Tina, we need to try and keep this on the down low, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. All right. I can't have anybody finding out about what's happening between us. It puts me in a very vulnerable position. Ooh, Alina might know. So if Alina knows, that puts them in a very... So there you are. No, never see her. 26th. My wife's away on the 26th. Shall we do something? Okay, I will. Oh, Tina's going to surprise her. Okay. Hotel. I've booked us a hotel for the 26th. Okay. Now, when was the... Is that important?
Nah. Well, not the date, but the presence that's important.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Trash. Why is there so much in the trash? Hang on. Yeah. Of course, my little honeybee, my lips are sealed.
Why do you think there's so much in the trash?
Because he's a filthy, filthy person. Why don't you surprise me? Whatever the weather is, Weatherman Inns. We've been with them in the past, haven't we? Thank you for booking with us at Weatherman Inns. We're incredibly grateful. Your name, Mr. Anonymous. 1 night, 1 room at Good Kronenberg. Check out, yeah. Yeah, double room, pre-authorization, fine. If you don't shop or cancel, still be charged. Yeah. Cheating scumbag, says Tebow. Yeah. Sounds great, can't wait. Spam. Impressively, his spam is empty. If anyone was going to have a bulging spam file, it was going to be him. Let's have a look at the staff files. Let's see if there's any difference here. So that is fine. 738 10510. Yep, overall very good work ethic. However, too easily distracted by members of the opposite sex. He's always flirting with women despite being married with a child. Ralph must work harder to put this fault aside if he wants to excel as a security personnel. To excel as security personnel. Everyone in security knows that a security guard with a weakness is no security guard at all. Okay, here's his CV. Here's his CV. I accompanied the pest exterminators to particularly difficult or risky jobs. I basically the hired muscle. During my employment, I danced with wolves, cradled some cats, and counted some chickens, both before and after they hatched. This job really was the making of me. Okay. Pest cemetery. Good. Good. Worked as a security guard at Tantamount Studios, a film production studio. This is where I found my passion for guarding. I actually came to the studios to audition for the role of Confidence Man number 2 in a film. I didn't get the role, but instead they spotted my ability to guard after I rugby tackled another auditionee who was trying to steal a donut. With you, my friend. Absolutely with you. They handed me the badge right there and then I fell in love with the job. So he's an actor. He's got a BA in acting. I qualified from HumDM. acting with top honours. I became a patrol leader for the scout group I was part of in my late teens. I should have known that my destination was security back then, to be honest, after one fateful night in the forest where I had to fight off 3 red squirrels and a goose to keep my patrol safe. Particularly good at...
So what?
Go on.
So what do you know so far?
He likes animals. He was not happy with his performance review. And he was an actor. And he can't keep his thing in his pants.
He's having an affair.
He is having an affair, which Alina knew about.
Well, yeah, sort of. She knows that she talks a lot.
But probably if she knew about it, it looked like it. Everybody knew about it. It's in his review card, for example. So people know about it, so that he's got a weakness.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to check?
Have I missed? I think I've got everything for him.
Yes, you have everything for him. So what else?
Clemens. Clemens is the final person. Yes, we've been going through person after person. This is the last person. We've actually ruled out. We've ruled out 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We must have ruled out a 5th that I haven't written down. Hang on. Hendrik. No, it's fine. Evelina. Did we rule out Evelina? I've got blackmail. She's a bigamist.
Yes.
So she is. So Evelina is still possible. Klaus. Did we do Klaus? Oh no, Klaus. Yeah. Klaus might be doing fraud. Ralph is having an affair. So. And
that's all you have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I swear I've missed someone. Sorry, please bear with me 1 second. We've eliminated.
No, you've caught it.
3. Okay, fine. Clemens is next. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 suspects. We may have 3 at the end of this. Clemens Vertig. We've gone through his stuff. And
there was nothing there.
There was nothing there. But I don't want to rule him out. But there was nothing there, so I'm going to rule him out.
Okay. So now we're hitting a little close to time, so I'm just going to speed a little bit ahead. You have 3 people that could be blackmailed.
Yes.
Now, do you remember which guards have the unrestricted access from the things you worked out an hour and a half ago?
Yes, all 3 of them.
Are you sure all 3 of those? Are you sure?
They have access to the rooms that. They do a patrol of the rooms that all 3 of them do. So I'm looking for. Let's bring.
Well done.
Genius. Let's bring Top Shot back on. So that was exciting. We have 8 people here. RF stands for Ralph. Who else was there? So there was Klaus Werner, KW. That is the wrong shot anyway. There we go. And who was the other person? So Ralph, Klaus, and Evelina. So these are the only 3 people that we're actually interested in at the moment. We've got 8 other people here.
But you do need to list the others, because there's the rule, which was. I don't know. So the rule was you're looking for someone who can go off and through the 3 rooms in question, but there's no other guards nearby.
Okay. Right? So we're going to have to step through by line and put all the people in their places. Okay.
But you know the 3 that you're definitely.
These are the 3 that we're interested in. So I'm actually going to turn these over. These are the 3 we're interested in. I'm going to turn them over, and whenever we find the right one, we'll go aha, and I'll turn them over, and I'll be that person. So, because I'll need to keep on looking at these. So let's start at the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, Abigail is in G27. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. Alina 109. 109. Hang on. What are the rooms that we're interested in? Going to circle them. The rooms that we're interested in are rooms. I've got them written down here somewhere. 109. G29. and B10. Those are the rooms with the precious cargo in. So Alina's in 109. G25.
Slide the map a little away from you.
Sorry?
Slide the map a little bit away from you. We can't see the
Thank you.
floor.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. All right. Yep, that's great.
Evelina is in G. I'm gonna have to turn these up. Sorry. G25. 111 for Jazella. 111. I'm assuming that they will move to logical places in each time step. Hendrik is G16. G16. Where is G16? There it is. Klaus, BO5. He starts down here. Clemens, BO3. And Ralph, G11. These are their starting positions at the top of an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones we're interested in are RF. I know.
So I think we could say that Angelina is in one of the important rooms, but is unlikely because it was within 5 meters of someone else.
Absolutely. So I'm just... Oh, that didn't work. Just going to put the suspicious ones on a piece of
Sure.
Post-it note. So RF was one of the ones we were interested in, wasn't it? RF was it? Yes, Ralph, Klaus Werner, which is this one, and who was the other? Evelina. EP is a potential wrong un. Just so that it's slightly more obvious that those are the three we're interested in.
That's a good way to do it.
Okay. Yes. So Evelina. No, hang on. Hang on. Yeah. So what are we actually after here? We're after a time when
Go ahead.
When all of the rooms the three rooms that they've got are accessible for one of these three people without another guard being within 5 meters. Yes,
we can trace a path for each. So we have the hour in question. We can trace 8 paths, one for each of these 8 people. One of those paths, or at least some of these paths, are going to be. You want to find which person could have accessed all 3 of those rooms within this hour.
Yes,
without anyone nearby.
Each guard's uniform has a tracker in it to show that they don't deviate from their routes. But the tracker sounds within 5 meters. So as long as they're more than 5 meters away, we're fine.
So at this point, everyone is accounted for. There's no one isolated in any of the rooms.
And you couldn't do it. There's someone in one of the rooms.
Yeah. So we can.
Unless it happens at 3 different times.
That's that. It's one person doing it at 3 different times. That was the key, right?
Okay, so we need to check each room at each time step. Ugh. Well, KW can't. Oh no, can't get out because you go out through here. Yeah, can't get to here because you have to go through here. You have to go through here. The EP could get to B10 because you can go through here, along here, down the stairs, along here, and through. So she can do B10 right now. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, I'm just bearing that in mind.
They would have to be in there. Remember, they can't if they're going to traverse. That's
so they actually have to just hang on. They have to be. Oh goodness, they have to be in the room, but not within 5 meters of anyone else. Right.
Correct.
Okay. Not in this time step. There is a time scale. There is a scale. If I just move this down very slightly, there is a scale here.
We should keep going.
But
we are at time.
At 5 minutes past, Abigail goes to G29. Oh, hang on. Why have I got you in 109? That's Alina. Hang on. I've got these two swapped. Okay, so you go to G29. Alina goes from 109 to 111, which is... Where's 111? Okay, that's here. Are they all cycling round? Is that what's going on? G27 for... I'm going to put it just there. EV... No, EP goes to G27. You go here. 109 for GV. HO goes to G09. G09. B09 for Klaus. That is not Klaus. That is Klaus. Clemens is in B05. And Ralph is in G08. G08. Okay, well, Klaus is very much in the room where he could do it. There's no one nearby. Oh, that's not one of the rooms. Ah, but he is very close to B10.
Yeah.
But,
there's definitely no one nearby. Yeah.
So does that mean he could go in B10 right now?
I would say so. There's nothing stopping him.
Okay.
Like I said, I wouldn't try going through the stairs. It's a little much. So
Right, okay. So Klaus could get to B10. So he is a person of interest. Right now. I've lost my pencil. It's all very exciting. Klaus has got to B10. So... I think that's it, isn't it? Someone is in this one and someone's in that one. So that's that time step done.
I mean, AW could be also, but we're not, but not blackmailable, so we can set that aside.
Indeed. This is slightly tedious, but I have to keep on going through each time step now. So Abigail Wolf now moves to G30. AD goes to G12. So this is all on a... so she goes down here, goes into here. This is all on a piece of paper next to me. You can't see it, but... where's G12? G12 doesn't exist.
Far left.
Thank you. G29 for EP. Okay, so she's in there, but AW is next to her, so she can't do it. 108. 108 for GV. 108, you go there. G08 for HO. It's in the toilet. B10 for Klaus Werner. G10. That is here. Clements Fertig B08. You go here. And Ralph Felt G03. So that is there. Again, no one's stealing from there. No one's stealing from B10. No one. Well, she's in G29, but there's someone too close. So she can't do it. That's the 10 past.
Was Klaus in G10 or B10? Not that it matters, but...
Klaus Werner, it was in B10, sorry.
Basement 10, yeah.
Okay, well, he's right there. He can literally steal it. There we go.
So he's still very much a person of interest now.
Very much so. If once we get halfway through, it looks like it's going to be him, I'm actually probably just going to short-circuit it and say it is him rather than go through every time step, just to speed things up. But let's do the next one. BO4 for Abigail Wolf. So she goes down the stairs and goes down here. G08 for AD, which is over here. It's the toilets. B11 for EP. B11. 102 for Jazella. That's 111. No, hang on. 102, sorry. G15 for HO. G15, that is there. B14 for Klaus. B14 is over here. B10 for Clements Fertig. And Ralph Felt 101. So you've gone upstairs. You're there. Nothing's going on here. Nope, nope, and no. Next time step. BO5 for Abigail Wolf. G24 for AD. G24. So I apologise. I'm not paying much attention to the chat. What are the chat saying? B10.
That's okay. It's one of those things of I'm not going to rush you. I mean, we can't go on forever, but we're at a very important part of the case, and they want you to kind of do what you can.
Jazella has gone downstairs to G12. But you're all appreciative of what's going on, aren't you? We're now looking at the time that they're
Yeah,
all...
you kind of have to just do this.
Yeah.
And I
One
I will just reveal while Dan, you could have done the game allows you to do this in any order. In other words, you could have plotted the paths first and then did the blackmail checking. Nothing wrong with that. So it's a little easier. I think right now we're only following 3 people.
Indeed. B15 for KF, B15, and RF in 103. Okay, so this is unguarded, but we're not. That's not a person of interest. KW, Klaus, you've already done B10. You're now in with a shot at G29. So you've done 2 rooms. EP though has got a chance at B10. So we're not entirely out of the woods yet, but you couldn't do G29, and you're not going to go back there. You have no, and EP. Do you go to G30 at all? You don't go to G30. So I'm actually going to rule out EP now because there was someone next to them when they wanted to steal it. So at the moment, we're down to 2 suspects. So it's Klaus and Ralph. Which one of you is the wrong one? So that was 20 minutes past. 25 minutes past. I'm almost certainly going to say it's Klaus. Let's just have a quick look at Ralph. I'm going to have a quick look ahead at Ralph's movements. G20. No, I'm going to have to do it step by step. 25 minutes past. G18 for Abigail Wolf. G18. B09 for AD. Basement. You've gone into the basement. B09. G23 for EP. G23, G08 for GV, G08, that's next to the toilets again, 109 for Heinrich Ausler, but that's fine because you're not a person of interest, unless you are a person of interest, in which case you can now do it. G26 for Klaus, you're there, G29 for Clements, and Ralph 105. That's all fine. I have made a little note that Henrik could have done B10. Sorry, 101, whatever that room up there is, 109. Okay, next one, half past, 110 for AW.
I'm going to speed this ahead. Can you put the timings on screen?
I can.
Just...
Here they are. So I've just got a big list of numbers and things.
So Klaus, the relevant rooms are B10.
Yep. B10.
Yep. G29,
G29,
109.
And 109.
Right. And Klaus definitely has gone through all of them.
Yep, they all go through them though.
Okay, so who is the only one of
We're down to these 2.
Which ones? Ralph and
Klaus and Ralph.
Okay.
And possibly Hendrik if he. I suspect him for no good reason.
But so at the time though, when Ralph is on G29, who's near? Who's there? Anyone in G30?
There is not.
Okay.
So
and in B10, is there anyone nearby?
So B10, he needs there to not be anyone nearby. There's a B14, that's too far away. There's no one close. So he could have done that.
And then 105.
109.
109.
So what is next to 109? It's this one here. So we don't want anyone. So 109. There's someone in 108. Is that going to be...
Yeah, that's close.
That's within 5 meters. So that's
within 5 meters.
So it's not Ralph. So that leaves Klaus. Are we happy with Klaus?
I think we're happy. Let's just do the cross check. B10. Is anyone nearby? B10.
We've done
Klaus?
B10. We've done we've done the next one. G29. Let's do 109. There is no one in 108. There is 111. But that's fine. That's around the corner. That's around this corner here. Yeah. So I think we're good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But do not think we are done just yet, because there is one small thing. We still have this.
Oh,
we have a ticket.
We are not quite done, and we are. So let's just we should continue going on.
We absolutely should. I'm just looking for the rest of the map because I've put that somewhere about a year and a half ago. Let's email. I've forgotten who we're emailing now. Oh goodness! It's a different email address because it's a different month. So I just need to find that. Email address is going to be here. a.r.dunbar at sharezilla.co.uk. I bloody know who did it. It is... Oh, I've forgotten. I don't know. What was his name? Klaus. What was his surname? Klaus. I don't know how to spell. Verner. Thank you. Send. I have put that somewhere.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, by the way, chat, for staying with us. We hope you're enjoying.
A lot to it. Lots of ways in, but what we're essentially doing is working out who it could not have been, and then the only other person, it must have been them.
We have an opportunity. We have a motive.
I've not done it to the right thing. A.r.mailzilla. There we are, that'll be why. A.r.mailzilla.co.uk. No. A.r.mail. A.r.dunbar at mailzilla.co.uk.
There you go.
Who did it? Klaus Werner. There we go. I'm going to put this map away. Shall I put this map away?
Yeah, that's yeah, at this point, which map? The diagram of
the floor plan.
Yes, you can move the floor plan away.
Just because I know I'm going to need space for whatever this other puzzle is. Right, Klaus Werner must have been the blackmailer's next target. We know from what Paul has told us that the blackmailer will be arranging the location drop with him. We need to contact him discreetly and see if he has 2 other cryptic pieces of information that will lead us to the drop point. I found his personal email. It's that. Pop him over an email and see what he has to say. Email the full location of the drop. Where's the drop?
So yeah, you need to figure out where this drop is going on.
Tell me where the drop is. Okay. So I am still folding pieces of paper. Still trying to find where I put it actually, because it's somewhere here.
Yeah, I'd say we're about 20 to 30 minutes away.
Oh really? Oh
yes.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah. More fun to be had. Of course, 20 to 30 minutes of this is me trying to find the where is it? No, it's got to be here somewhere. Well, luckily, we should get an email which I could distract you with. More Dan for your buck. Oh, absolutely. Hi there. I was wondering if you might be getting in touch with me. I'd heard you're investigating around the Hanover Centre. You're as good a detective as they say. Unfortunately, you know that I can't talk to you about this. The person in question will find out, and they will do what they have promised. I wish there was a way that I could talk to you. Chat.inchatneato.com. What's my name? Okay. Stefan. My email. What is my... Dan at dandoesdetectiving.com. Save profile. Okay. Klaus's room. Let's have a look at Klaus's... Oh, what's the password? Let's ask him. Klaus Werner 123 exclamation mark. That is an interestingly phrased thing. So let's try Werner 123. That is correct. Excellent. I've still lost the underground map though. The Straßbahn thing.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna need that. I haven't got it. Right. Hi there, I'm so glad you found my hidden link. I have so much to tell you, but I'm not convinced it's safe here, so you have to be careful. How did you figure out I could be blackmailed? Because you're in prison, you twonk. The 4 years in prison. I thought I hid it so well, but I clearly didn't. Who'd have thought my secret would have been discovered twice in such quick succession? I need to keep it quiet, otherwise I'll be out of a job in no time. What do you want from me? Where is the drop? And also, where have you put... where have you put the thing that I've mislaid? I can't tell you. I can't just tell you where I've deposited my keycard and uniform. I've already said far too much as it is. The person has ways of finding things out. They told me they'd already killed someone to keep this secret. I don't want to risk people finding about my past. My life would be ruined. Okay. Okay. I'm still having a look for this thing, by the way, because this is
really... Yes, please.
I'm really annoyed that I have done this. Okay, but...
I like your flashing, like, oh, I have a little ticket here, and like, okay, this giant map, that would be useful.
I need the map. I need the map. And
yes, you do.
I haven't got the map. It's here somewhere. Right. What do people think? In the meantime, is there something that I can... He doesn't appear to have given me any information. Is there anything that I can ask him, tell him? You could try and threaten him. Threatening Dan. Oh, no, threatening Stefan. Sorry, Stefan. Okay, fine. I will send you what they sent me.
The threat worked. Well done.
Thank you so much, Meredith.
that actually worked.
Oh, I can't believe it worked. Okay. I mean, it's not underneath my keyboard. I don't know where it is. Anyway. There were 2 other steps to tell me what the location was, so hopefully, even if they do find this chat, they'll realise that I haven't really helped you. Here is one of the things they sent me. There's a link there to a Jazella link. The other was gibberish. Turned out to be some sort of cipher. I had to use the internet for help. I'm sorry, but I can't say any more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they sent you a link. Okay. They just sent me that link. Just that. Right. Bear with me. Really... Oh, it's over here. Why the heck is it there? It was on the floor. Floor behind me. Okay. And I can now do this. I'm getting there, everyone. So, I now have this. Which needs rotating 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Boop. There we go. So we've been given that and this. Match the line, yes. So that is what we were given. So some sort of cipher I had to use the internet for help. Tor 6H and then that 3 and then rail fence. What on earth is that? If I just Google for it.
No, don't Google. Don't Google for it yet.
Okay.
But well, at least you know what a rail fence cipher is. At least
I had not heard of a rail fence cipher. I don't know what one is.
Well, you will.
Okay, so we're going to be using a rail fence cipher. I see you, Bebo Tear. I see you.
All right. Let's keep getting on.
Yeah. So 3. Do we take every 3rd thing?
Why are you ignoring the link?
Because
it's the first thing. Do that.
Okay. So I'm looking at this.
And then compare it with the map.
So there's a round thing. So it's like a station. Is it going to be there? Is that? So I'm going there. Because I see no resemblance from this to this. No resemblance whatsoever.
So what are we, let's see here. Let me do a trick here. I'm giving the chat 5 seconds to come up with a good answer. If not, that's okay. I will help you.
So yes, chat. Have you got anything? Yeah, just
See, there's a big old red star there, right?
there's a red star there. There is a
What do you think
slightly
that is?
different coloured arrow.
Well, what do you think that red star is?
Well, this. I think it's this.
What do you think that is?
The explosion.
Well, what are we looking at?
Why is it going upside down? Sorry.
But what are we looking at?
We're looking at a map of railway routes, a tram network or underground.
Where?
Network. Germany.
Where in Germany?
Hanover.
Ah.
Do we need
What
to?
What if you actually had a search engine that could look up maps of German railway networks in certain cities?
Wow. Is it actually going to use the Hanover S-Bahn? It is. The Hanover S-Bahn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here is the map of the Hanover S-Bahn. Let's put that full screen. So that is the Hanover Flughafen.
Which is the
Red Star. The Red Star is the Hanover Flughafen, which is the airport.
correct. So now, if only we knew what a map of an airport looks like.
Okay. Right. So Hanover Flughafen map.
Mm-hmm.
And we get this. So we've now got terminal. So it's terminal B, because if we look at this arrow is different. So it's that colour. So it's terminal B of Hanover Flughafen. So
Well, you've narrowed it down a little bit. Can you narrow it down any further to someplace in terminal B right now?
Hanover Flughafen.
No, we're not even close yet.
Terminal B. I'm writing this down for my benefit.
Sure.
And then terminal B, and then we're going to be in this locker number. B172.
Well done.
Locker B172, because that is the
All right.
this. So that's
So you
Flughafen.
Yeah.
That's that.
Well done.
So that is the full location of the drop.
That's where the drop is. But you have this other half. So what is this other thing that you need to work with?
What do you mean this other half?
The other half of his chat message that I now that you've worked out where the drop is, can you figure out what the rest of that message meant that he sent you in the chat?
Oh, okay. So I'm now going to look up what is a rail fence cipher, because I genuinely don't know. So rail fence cipher. So that is a form of transposition cipher. It derives its name from the... Oh, okay. So it literally zigzags. So if there's 3 rails, you go da 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 da. Okay, I can cope with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get a piece of paper.
Yep. We'll put the ciphertext up.
And so that, yes, the ciphertext is here. So this was the ciphertext. So I'm now going to write that in 3 rails.
Okay.
So that is, just checking that I'm on screen. Good. TORE 6HLCEC DI43 EKOS. That appears to have done nothing.
But now you've done it the converse way. So this is...
I could start in the middle. Is that what you mean?
No. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. You have 18 positions, right? Right?
Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is an I, by the way, not a 1.
So that's... You have a path. So what if you wrote... When you're decoding this, right? You want to usually... How do you... What's the other way?
Right. Yes, of course. So TORE6. Oh goodness. Let me do this bit first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then HLCECDI 43 EKOS. The locker code is 463. The locker code is 463 when you put it out. When you read
What have you learned? So you know where it is, and you know how to get there, and you know how to open the locker.
Should probably tell Arthur that. He's in Hanover, really. That's why he's there. What was his email address? I've lost his email address. Okay. A.R.Dunbar at mailzilla.co.uk. So go to. So where was it? What was the name of the airport?
Hanover Airport.
Hanover Flughafen. Flughaven, which was Hanover Airport. Go to Terminal B. I will be ending this with go to 10, by the way. Programming joke. Go to locker H. I've lost the. There we are. Go to locker B172. Enter code 463. Go to 10 and send. 20 print hello world. That's what I should have done. Yes. Yes, I emailed him, but I'd forgotten to put the first thingy on in the first email that I gave him. Okay, so that is the map and the luggage ticket dealt with.
Kylactics is well. There's two problems with what you sent, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terminal B.
Yeah.
Did I typed 162? Oh, fine.
Yeah.
That's not going to help.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Once I go into Terminal B, where do I go?
You got to read these.
Find the lockers.
And which locker number?
Section B, locker 172, code 463, which I have typed properly. Evening Historian. Yeah, just at the end. Okay. Well, I do know that Terminal B has loads of lockers inside. I should go to one of them, but which one? I told you which one. Locker B172 is going to require a code. Thank you for the follow, Clumsy Historian. Love you already. Any idea what it might be? Yes, I told you what the code was. Code 463. So today we're doing something called the Detective Society. Each month they send you a parcel, and there's a mystery inside of it, and there's a whole mysterious worldwide cabal that is threatening to kill people in comas at the moment. And we are just currently tracking down... Actually, why are we doing this? We're trying to find this particular thing because... I forget why, actually. Like, why are we doing this week?
Because you know that someone was being... I fresh forgot the
I've forgotten why. Why we're actually why are we here? Anyway, yes, we're trying to find what is in this locker, and hopefully this will save the people. The four people in comas.
Yeah, we knew that there was someone up to no good. They had already threatened to kill someone. They wrecked they semi got access to this ultra AI, and they blackmailed someone to do it. So we need to find more information.
Okay, here's a voice recording of him at Hanover Airport. It will load in a second. You'll need to listen on Twitch. I'm sorry, Scott.
That's fine.
Bing bong.
Okay, I'm at locker B172, putting in the code 463. It's worked. Opening the locker up now. It's empty. The card and the uniform are gone. We're too late.
Oh yes, that was why.
We're going to have to come up with a new way to catch them. Guess I'm going to head back to the UK, try and come up with a plan. I'll be in touch. Thanks for all your hard work, Detective.
Bing bong. All that fruitless hard work. After all that, so yes, there was meant to be a locker, a key card, and a uniform in the locker because Paul was the person who was being blackmailed, but we obviously got to Paul first last month, something like that. So we were going to replace them and be on the security guard or something like that. So, absolute genius. The locker is empty. Probably wait, Thibaut. We have failed. Hi there. I can't believe we were too late to stop the keycard and uniform from falling into the wrong hands. I tried emailing Catmos AI to warn them what might be about to happen, but I haven't heard back. The Hanover Centre, they will be on high alert, but I fear it won't be enough. It seems the person we are dealing with is incredibly dangerous. Thank you for all the hard work and for trying to stop this with me. I'll be in touch when I need your assistance again. And that is this month's Detective Society.
Well done. Well solved.